When we look at ourselves in the mirror, we see our reflections. When we wake up in the morning, one of the first things that we do, we go in the bathroom and we look at ourselves in the mirror. And what we see in the morning, we might not like it because we are not ready for our day yet. We make a decision, either stay where we are or we make a decision to get ready for our day. But whenever we look at ourselves in the mirror, we might not like what we see, but it's a reflection that helps us to make a decision. Sometimes we look at the full-length mirror, and when we look at the full-length mirror, we see the whole picture of ourselves. And sometimes we look at just some part of ourselves, but we look if we wanted to change something, if we are representing who we wanted to be or who we don't want to be. And sometimes we look at the combination of ourselves, that if we are in harmony with the outfit that we have. The other times we might look at a mirror that is 360 degrees. In that mirror, we are able to see ourselves from all angles. This is the time that we wanted to make a decision for the direction of our lives. We not only can see ourselves in that mirror, but also we see others. We can compare ourselves to others. We can evaluate ourselves and we can assess and get inspired by others. Some other times we are driving and we are sitting in the driver's seat of our own car and we look at the rear mirror. We see how far we have came. It helps us situate ourselves. Time to time, we look at the side mirrors. Side mirrors are helping us to navigate or get feedback from others, from our blind spot, the sides that we can see from ourselves. And some other times, we look at ourselves through magnifying mirrors or the hand mirrors. In the hand mirrors, when we look at ourselves, we only see some part of ourselves. And it helps us to focus and zoom in and see what we need to improve. And sometimes we use it in action while we do a makeup, or sometimes we use it on action. When we did our makeup, we check in that hand mirror to see what we have done. Some other times we look at those funfair mirrors. However, they are funny, but we see ourselves or we are critical towards ourselves. That's the inner critic. That when we look at in that mirror, we become sometimes paralyzed. We feel that we are a hamster in a hamster wheel and the inner critic keeps going and going. Some other times we look at ourselves in the shop windows. However, they are not mirror per se, but we look at ourselves in the context of the society, and it helps us to navigate to see where we are and where we wanted to grow because of the context that we see ourselves. I have a question. Which mirror do you look at yourself in? Do you use one mirror more than others, or do you use all mirrors time to time?